In today's podcast, I'm going to be playing a tutorial that's available on the Optum website regarding the Encoder Pro application. The encoder is used in all the hospitals and on larger practices to assist the coder in working the codes. I'm unable to show you a version where you can physically go in and do something. If you're able to do the coding practicum, which is available through HIT221, University Hospital offers a coding practicum, but they only take 5 students. But if you're able to do that for your final practicum in 289, I suggest you do it because it allows you to see not only the encoder but also the CAC, or the Computer Assisted Coding application. They work together to speed up the coding process, because if you can imagine, when you're coding a very large chart with multiple procedures and many, many diagnoses, it can take a coder manually quite a bit of time. By using these applications, you're able to speed up that process somewhat, and the coder becomes more of an editor to make sure that the applications are capturing all the codes that need to be captured. So I'm going to play this video, and hopefully this will work, and I will be stopping it to talk about things as we go through it.
EncoderPro.com from Optum is the industry frontrunner in coding information and compliance. This online application service includes everything you need to streamline coding, including ICD-9-CM, ICD-10-CM, and PCS, CPT, and HIT221 Level 2 code set searches, Medicare policy information, the Medicare physician fee schedule, and a full library of Optum publications. With the power of EncoderPro.com, you'll accurately research coding and compliance rules, easily find elusive codes, and quickly access supportive documentation. Additionally, EncoderPro.com tools now allow you to efficiently review claims for coding errors and make necessary changes to streamline the claim submission process. To learn more, please select a topic from the menu.
If you are working in a doctor's office, for example, you might use this product to not only code the patient's charts, but also the billing process. In a hospital, it's going to be separated, and a coder will not be doing that billing part or any of the tools that are associated with claims, but we'll be doing only the coding. So I'm going to, one by one, play each of these modules, hear what they have to say, and then that way you will have a better idea of what applications you might see in the workplace.
EncoderPro.com is a highly functional internet browser-based solution that puts all the coding tools you need right at your fingertips. For easy navigation throughout the application, use the convenient single-click buttons to access code compliance editing capabilities. Add user notes to any code that can be viewed by a single user or across your entire organization. Create custom lists of your commonly used codes, read online help, and more. Or take advantage of the quick links to code book indexes that mimic the books and other coding resources that take you straight to the features designed specifically for fast and accurate code research and review. Every aspect of EncoderPro.com is designed to drive you to the appropriate code, keep you updated on code revisions, and alert you to upcoming application changes. Users that are accustomed to the book formats of traditional code books will appreciate how the Encoder Pro menus are arranged in sections identical to the books. Here's how the code lookups work. EncoderPro.com lets you search up to 4 lay terms, abbreviations, acronyms, and even misspelled words across HIT221, CPT, ICD-10, and ICD-9 code sets to retrieve clinically accurate search results, all in less than a second. Encoder Pro clearly displays results in the corresponding hierarchy and allows you to consolidate adjunct code information with user notes or a notepad for handy reference. At a glance, coding instructions, lay descriptions, and multiple crosswalks are also readily available. Convenient color-coded edits identify whether a code carries an age or sex edit, requires additional digits, is covered by Medicare, or contains bundled procedures. We've briefly seen EncoderPro.com's comprehensive search capabilities in action with ICD-9 codes, but it doesn't stop there. Encoder Pro's dynamic search engine extends across CPT, HIT221, and ICD-10 as well. You can even search multiple code types all at once. Additionally, users can view code detail such as Medicare reference information, code-specific information, or Optum code content, as well as print code detail that includes helpful information such as lay descriptions, modifiers, CCI, and multiple crosswalks. And while users can search ICD-10 codes natively by entering keywords into the code search, they can also identify the most clinically correct ICD-10 codes by reviewing Optum's unique mapping information. Both the CMS gem and Optum mapping content is included, both forward from ICD-9 to ICD-10 and backward from ICD-10 to ICD-9. Referential code note information, such as section notes, category notes, and chapter notes, can also be reviewed for each ICD-10 code to ensure accuracy when choosing a code. When it comes time to check your work and review codes, the expert version of Encoder Pro includes a compliance editor. Users can enter coding information directly in the Compliance Edit screen. Simply enter criteria as it appears on a claim. When the Run checkbox is clicked, Compliance Editor performs a scrub of your claim, automatically checking your code selections against hundreds of industry-standard edits, including local and national coverage determinations to determine medical necessity.
I want to stop the video here just to show that you see here that it's talking about ICD-9 in this particular screenshot. You may see some of that, but I don't think you're going to see very much. This is obviously taken from an older version. Now some organizations or legacy systems do still track ICD-9, so it's possible you may see it, but not as much. And also, I know this may not make much sense to you now, but these edits that it talks about, that is extremely important and something that if you're working in a coding department, you will be very aware of the edits that are possible. When an edit hits a claim, that means something has been entered that is not allowed, and that claim has to be cleaned up so that it can be submitted then.
CCI unbundles, age, gender, modifiers, and much, much more. Users can optimize time by performing compliance checking on an entire batch of claims using EncoderPro.com Expert's Claims Batch Editor. This tool allows users to load practice management system-generated claim files, scrub claims, and review error reports for claim repair prior to submittal to a claims payer.
The other thing I want to say about this is in the hospital, these are performed by different departments. But if you're working in a large practice, it's possible that you would be doing coding and billing and would be using this software to do both of those functions.
EncoderPro.com takes it even a step further by providing additional tools to repair and document changes to claims for easy repair in your practice management system. With its unique embedded note-taking capability, Encoder Pro lets you attach user notes to any code that can be viewed by a single user.
You see how in this screenshot, Blue Cross Blue Shield has certain things that the coder needs to be aware of. Cigna, these are payers obviously. Aetna, there's another one.
Or a global note that can be viewed by your entire organization, just as you did with traditional books, but without the messy margin notes. Users also have the capability to search notes on keywords to make user note organization and lookup a snap. If you need to reference a code that is new, has been revised, or has been deleted, Encoder Pro provides a quick and easy lookup. Reference all codes the AMA has deleted since 1998, and if that code has a recommended replacement, Encoder Pro provides a hyperlinked cross-reference to the new code.
When this might be important is if you are working in some kind of a registry, either a trauma registry, a brain injury registry, cancer registry where you are needing to know how a specific diagnosis was coded over different years, you would really be using this function for that.
Users can even see codes that are not yet effective with the Future Codes section. Want to look up active and retired local coverage determination and national coverage determination policies? Encoder Pro offers a variety of ways to do this. EncoderPro.com provides access to content of over 24 code and reference books, plus the option of supplementing with numerous add-on modules, including the AHA Coding Clinics, the AMA's CPT Assistant, the Optum Coders Dictionary, and Stedman's Medical Dictionary. Other add-ons include the ability to create unlimited custom patient encounter forms in minutes with the Patient Encounter Plus module, or do bulk code mapping by using our ICD-10 Map Manager. This add-on module to EncoderPro.com allows users to upload lists of ICD-9 or ICD-10 codes and map them all quickly and accurately using CMS Gem and Optum mapping content. Additionally, users can access coding information from up to 7 previous quarters with the Historical Application Content add-on module. Simply select a past quarter and the application will revert to the actual data for that period. With all these choices, you can customize your EncoderPro.com suite to meet your unique business requirements.
That's all I'm going to show at this time. It's at least an introduction to the encoder. It does not show you all of the functionality. What I really wanted you to see was the DRG grouper and how that worked, taking into account the patient's sex and age, primary and secondary diagnoses, procedures, everything else in order to come up with a DRG. So I will continue to look for something to show you that. But I wanted you to at least know the word encoder. If you have a job interview, that you know what it is, what it does, and how it assists the coder. That's all we'll do for now. Have a good day.